What is up with the squad? It's Cess, favorite on team with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Back like I never left with Coach Coleman, the CC Show. Y'all know what it is. It's your Hoops Bedtime Show. What's happening, Coach?
Hey, marvelous Monday, fam. I was just thinking today. I hope someone just made somebody's day by just showing up for who you are, and that's an awesome you. So it's a marvelous Monday. Sunday is my first day of the week, so this is my second day of the week. But we're a day closer to some more playoffs. We're right there.
Absolutely. Just like we almost right there at the playoffs, the like and the share, they both right there too. So going to hit those. 5 of y'all put shared in the chat. 5 of y'all put shared in the chat. So I know you pushed it out. You hear me? We appreciate y'all pulling up.
Now, before we start, this is a nice delicacy I would like to suggest. And uh, a bagel and bagel any like a sesame or everything bagel or plain bagel. And I don't do cream cheese. I do avocado spread on the bagel toasted. That was just my DIY snack tips of the day.
So bagel or spring roll, Coach. You just that's how you go.
The avocado spread on the bagel. I knew it was coming because I think before we had this conversation a while back.
I don't feel like avocado tastes like anything, like hummus. It's just what was that? What was that?
Oh man,
I don't think they taste like anything. But hey man, we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us, man. To get your bedtime hoop stories in. You like hummus though? Okay, sound nasty. Happy Monday. What's up, spoiled brat? You like hummus though? It just didn't taste like nothing to me. It's like I don't know. What was that? Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. What's up, Kia High Life in the building?
Sound nasty.
So we got.
Go ahead, man.
We got playoffs coming up. We got most improved player named today. Veronica Berger. Congratulations to her. We got to get with it. We got to get no scorers today. Got some pickups. I think we should be done with
no
scorers. But
yeah.
We're gonna get into these games that we got coming up tomorrow. We're gonna get into these games that we got coming up. We're gonna talk WNBA news. So let's get into it. Stewie under with the MRI. I don't know that she has been. I don't know if they said the results of that yet.
Right now they have not posted anything on the official updates from the WNBA sports training. So we haven't seen any official unless somebody's got something through the grapevine. But right now they're looking to just continually between Kennedy Burke, Isabel Harrison, Nayara Sabali, and Stephanie Talbot, somebody between those filling in the roles if Stewie's not available. And hopefully it's not for the rest of the playoff. Maybe it's just kind of getting yourself together. Sometimes when you've already had a knee injury and you go down like that psychologically too, it has an impact because I can remember that because and then it can make it feel and look worse than it is. And so we just have best wishes to Stewie because she's playing well. I think she was onto a stellar night, to be honest with you. And I enjoy watching how Stewie makes an impact on the game, and so she has that unique gift as well. So Not a UConn fan, but I'm a fan of how Stewie navigates through the game. You have to give credit where credit is due.
Oh yeah, let's see. I blame Sandy because why didn't you use your bench? Side play 42 minutes is Stewie 38.
Yeah.
Who did you want? Who did you think should have got up and played? Who did you want to see in the game? Who else could have got the job done for it? But we know.
Like that? I don't think Harrison could. I don't think Talbot could. I don't think Burke could. I think they would have played well in spurts, but not getting it a completed job done.
Okay, so Johannes. Okay.
Johannes. But I see. I think that's a if Johannes on if they're not, so you don't know what you're going to get. So I agree, but then that's a question mark because yeah. And I believe he did not play the coach's decision at that point.
I'm saying, well, is Sabali healthy though? Is Sabali healthy and cleared to play? Is she back
She
from
was
injury?
cleared by the last game of the season.
Okay,
To be
that's right.
active
I
on the
wasn't.
roster.
I didn't remember. Okay,
Now,
so
whether she's
yeah,
healthy fully, that's a different question. But she was cleared to be active on the roster going into the playoffs.
and then for as long as she's been out, do you just put her out there in the playoffs? I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know.
I mean, great question, right? Because no chemistry there, right? You haven't had time to build that. I don't care how much you practice, but haven't had any game reps. So how do you? Yeah, so that's a great question. How do you use that? How do you get into the rhythm with your team, the rhythm of the game, feeling the game, comfortable with coming out of injury? So I think that's a great question, valid question when you're in crunch time, in crunch time like this, and there's no tomorrow technically after this. So there is no next game after the series. You know what I mean?
Based
So
on the game she had last game, I'm benching her next game. Who are you benching? Who are you benching? You gotta let me know, White Wolf. Are you talking about Satu? Because I'm talking about New York. Okay, you talking about Satu? No, I wouldn't bench Satu, but I'm talking about baby Sabu. I'm talking about New York, New York
yeah,
Sabu.
you talking about New York? Okay.
Yeah, why would you? So you would bench Satu? So you would bench her like she wouldn't play next game for you? Let me know.
I wouldn't do that, but let us know what you see, White Wolf. That's my court vision, though. My court view. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know that I would venture. I don't know that I would venture.
not Satu. That's just too much. She gives good effort. Gives a good effort on defense, and has a pretty good IQ on offense. So you gotta get her in a
So,
rhythm.
hey, this is a really cool time. We're celebrating 8 teams that what I'm saying took care of business this season, right?
Right.
But there's some jokers that didn't take care of business. Let's talk about them. Where do the eliminated teams go from here?
Stop
I
it.
switch her to off the bench. Okay, I got you. So, looking at the Sparks. Let's talk Sparks real quick. Sparks free agents, restricted free agent Alaman. Unrestricted free agents are Cannon, Hamby, Peely is reserved. I don't know what that means. Kelsey Plum unrestricted, Azrae Stevens unrestricted, Julie Van Loo also reserved. So I don't know what Peely and Julie Van Loo mean. I think since they were under contract with LA at the end of the season, that they have rights to them to the at the beginning of the next season. Y'all help me out with that. Draft capital for the Sparks. They own a second round pick, Seattle's second round picks, and they own a third round pick. They traded their first round pick to Seattle. So they got post players, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, Sanaya Fagan, guard Ashley Barker will still be on rookie contracts. Where do they go from there?
Obviously, you got to see if you can get Cameron Brink more. Is going to be more healthy and consistent because you really didn't see a full strength or full rotation with Cam Brink, and then we know also can she stay? Can Cam Brink stay out of foul trouble and stay on the court and play smarter and stretch her out?
I need Cam Brink to be able to first show me you can finish the season on the floor.
Right.
You got to show me you can finish the season on the floor. Like, goodness gracious, man. And then Cam might be like, hey, y'all really are messing with my moneymaker. No, I'm teasing. But I'm just saying, like, broken nose and everything at the end. Cam like, bro, I'm not here for all of this now. Hold on. I didn't sign up for all of this. Like, I model. I do other stuff. Hold on. You think less umbrella, less Satu umbrella, everyone else, if they want to win? Let's two umbrella. I don't know. Something ain't right there, sport.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say Satu is significant to the success of Phoenix Mercury.
And we talked about it a little bit earlier today. I felt like she was, you press a little bit. You want the championship. They brought you to Phoenix to help get over the hump. You want to see some shots go down. You want to feel like you making an impact. Little sis is sitting over there, and she got her chip. It's a lot. It's a lot. You gotta lock in to get it done. So, but go ahead.
Oh no, that was all I had to do. I was thinking about I was thinking on what you asked about the Sparks, and I was looking at some dynamics here. I think my question here, I wasn't sold on or convinced that they had solved or they had solidified. I'm gonna go with solidified. That's a better word because they were solidify what they need for point guard. I like Alamon is 2 years. Or do you stay and hope that develops and pans out even more? And Van Loo will probably have to come back to training camp, basically based on the dynamics or that you see and the handwriting on the roster. Van Loo will probably have to try to fight for a spot at training camp.
Is Sarah Ashley Barker a point guard or shooting guard?
If you're asking me for my basketball court view, that's a shooting guard. That's a 2-3.
Okay. I haven't paid attention to her enough to really even know. Like if that was a real question. Like, are they thinking that like Sarah Ashley Barker develops into their point guard, or is she a shooting guard and they do need a point guard? I'll tell y'all the point guard that I like here is Raven. But I'm gonna like Raven at every team.
Right.
I'm just being honest. But I think so. I think the Los Angeles Sparks they're in an interesting situation. Got to figure out what six they protect, and then they got Fagan on a rookie deal, but I think you need Hamby there another year. I think they want Peely back. I think they have to bring back Kelsey Plum. I also think that they have to bring back Azrae Steve. But what's interesting is the name that I don't see here at all is Ray Burrell. And so I don't know where she's at. Like, is she under contract? Is she? It doesn't have her listed at all. I thought Ray Burrell was kind of like a glue piece for them. So I think they should bring her. I think they'll want her back. Priority here says bring back Plum, Hamby, and Stevens. That's the same thing I said. And then, like you said, Coach, the biggest offseason question is how much better can Brink be?
Right.
Now, I don't know how bad Brink's the nose injury was. If her nose is actually broke, is she working out? Is she now sitting down another time? Some time to be able to get healthy. Did she just play through that? That I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting to see where they go from here.
I mean, and then let's look at this. Hamby will be in 11th season next year, but I say she's looking good this season. I'm saying this to say, so do you look at having a transition plan, having that 2 more seasons, and who mentor somebody?
So it's one. It's one, and she's already mentoring her replacement. It's Fagan.
Okay. Fagan. Okay.
I think her and Fagan is even like the same size, but I think overall Fagan can have a deeper bag and be more versatile on defense than Hamby is. So now I just need for Fagan to get the other piece of what LA wants her to be. Brink has 2 black eyes. I would say it's broken. Yeah, I thought it looked so. When I looked at her and it was bleeding off the top, I'm like, bro, her skin is broken. Like her nose is broke to me. That's what I thought I saw, but they never came out and said it. So I don't know if she just, and then she's in Hollywood. You go right to, whatever the surgeon is and get it fixed up. But then I thought she had a wedding coming up and some other stuff. So will we see Cam in Unrivaled, healthy, ready to go? How long does it take for a nose to heal? I don't know.
I think that depends on the individual body, right? How it responds to all that mass.
It looked horrible. It looked like it was broken 2 spots.
I mean, but that's the initial contact when it swells up. I mean, it's so sensitive in the face. So we'll see. I mean, we got a little bit of money come from money, so.
Don't listen to me, Coach Cole. I don't know.
What you say? Don't listen to me. I mean, in that area, it swells fast because it's so sensitive in the face, and then once it kind of, the dust settles, the kind of inflammation goes down and all that technical stuff, and you see what's going on.
Coach, did you get your bracket in?
You
better get your bracket in, Coach. This is it now. It's been extended. You better get your bracket in. You gonna change your keys. You gonna get put out. I'm telling you.
I need a tutorial on the edit.
They told you to hit the remix. They told you to hit a remix on it or something. I don't know.
Right. I did, and then it's giving me AI videos. So I probably clicked the wrong one. Oh man.
I don't know. We're gonna have to look at it.
Yeah.
What's up, Lou A? What's going on, fam? So next up, watch the Mystics.
Yes.
Oh wait, was there anything else that you wanted to say about Los Angeles? They got to get a point guard in there, and they need like I said, they don't mention Ray Burrell here. I think they need to bring Ray Burrell back. That's really solidifies their bench.
I really think they do too. I agree with you. So yeah, that's pretty much it with them. I think you see who can be a facilitator, your point guard, and that will push Ricky Jackson to a 2 or 3.
Okay, you wasn't here, Kia, so I was 1, 2, 3, go, but I'll on your mark 2.
I think if you get a more solidified point guard, and that will really move over comfortably Rikia Jackson over to that 2 and 3 spot.
Mm-hmm.
And she can cook a little bit more. You can get into an element, more of an element, you know what I mean? And but I just think they just didn't have some games. I really think they didn't have who do you run to kind of point guard significant. You want to just have that staple.
I also think that they can attract some good free agents.
Yeah,
that Rikia showed enough growth in her game that it'll be some players that want to come play with them. In my opinion.
For sure. So next, I think Auntie, you brought up the Washington Mystics.
Yeah, the Sticks, man. They finished 16-28. Okay, so free agent, restricted free agent, Shakira Austin, Alicia Clark, unrestricted, Stephanie Dolson, unrestricted, Emily Inksler, reserved, Jade Melbourne, Madison Scott, reserved, and Suge Sutton, restricted. They own picks in all 3 rounds. Seattle's first round pick, New York's first round pick via swap with Connecticut, Minnesota's second round pick. So they doing a lot of picking in this draft coming up. And I agree. They had 2 seasons before before BT and AT, before the trade, after the trade. kind of how their season went.
Right. That's a great way to put it.
I mean, no, and that's how they put it here, and I agree. Before the trade, after the trade, it says if they come out of the lottery with the number 4, number 5 pick, they may aim to take another swing in 2027 with trying to get Juju. So, but I think they could use another high-end prospect, and I think that's what they're shooting for. Sonya Citron's a heck of a shooter. Okikiola! I just wanted to say that because she ain't playing right now. I ain't been able to say it. So, Okikiola! Okikiola.
Yeah, I just got to go like this when you say that. It's just something stand up in me. I don't.
Okikiola. Listen,
Look, I'm here with it.
Okikiola. I don't know that. I don't know that Georgia Amore is the point guard for this team. I think they should get a run here. But when I'm thinking about what's coming out in this draft, let me think. So you got Lauren Betts, Flau'jae, Ray Beers.
I mean, we know that's Big Steph Dawson let him go be a 12th season, so we know that is going to be a transition of a career coming up soon. I'm not saying next season, but usually 12. It seems like 12 is the typical time to kind of walk off into something new. I'm just just observing from our court view.
Do y'all think? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think that they need to bringing Shakira Austin back a priority, or do you think they should let Shakira go?
I would bring Shakira back. Shakira has improved by tons. And
so I don't even know if it's improved. For me, what I found out about Shakira was like, yo, if the kids stay healthy, she's a hooper.
Right. Well, I'm saying improve. Yeah, right. According to staying healthy, so maybe lack of better word, but yeah. So yeah, I would love to if I was a coach, that she would be one of my number one top priorities to just pour into to make sure she gets the development because Shakira is a 4 and a 5 and has a lot of things, and I wouldn't just for what she can do, I wouldn't confine her.
I would too.
Huh?
Yeah, I would too. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Shakira, Sonya, Kiki, hola. No, I had to add my twist to it. I know who I like on their team. I'm not a fan, but they really used them well in spots with Lucy Olsen. Lucy's a
I don't know. I don't know if Lucy comes back. But before we move on from Shakira, I want to say, I don't think that Washington is bought in on Shakira, and I think that might be a mistake. But do you think Kiki can play the 5?
Not like Shakira does. Shakira.
So to me, Okikiola and Shakira belong on the floor together. I thought we was making trades and moves for it. So
yes,
it would be important for me that they bring back Shakira Austin.
If
I would be trying to her Emily Inksler. I liked her Melbourne, but
right.
I like Madison Scott on this team too. So
yeah, I think it fits Madison Scott's skill set. This the type of team, the personality of the team, right there. Right now, as the roster as it is right now, it fits Madison Scott. And she could be Madison Scott could be productive guy.
She can bring that length. She can bring that length on the perimeter defense like a Sanaya Rivers brings. Right. She is a long guard. Pause. Right. Like. Yeah. Madison. Could be a difference maker. You got Madison Scott out there with that length. You got Okikiola out there. With her size and her length. You got Sonya shooting. You put Shakira out there. All you need is a point guard. Oh, Raven Johnson. I mean, Raven can't be everywhere, but I'm just saying.
Right. I mean,
Raven can help. Raven can help everybody. I'm trying to think of who are some of the other point guards that are coming out this year that I would be like, hey, you should pick them up, but it ain't.
I mean, and Madison Scott comes from that religion called defense with Ole Miss.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you got to get credit too for what Coach Yo was teaching and instilling in those players.
Oh, you
So
said no? Okay, Queen K, you said no. What don't you like about that lineup?
so no Kiki and no Shakira at the same time. Is that what you're saying, Queen? Is
Are
that
you
what he's saying?
saying no to Kiki, Shakira and Madison? Let us know.
Oh yeah. So ah yeah
Oh, hold on. Oh, go
uh,
ahead.
yeah and then you can't forget about Isler. You know, effective tough nose.
Oh, no Kiki. Yeah, not Kiki instead of Shakira. No, I leave Kiki where she's at that 4. Yeah, I follow you now. Okay. You said, but you brought up Lucy. This is also another name that they don't mention, which makes me think Lucy may not be protected.
Right.
I'm gonna drop my 6 that I'm gonna protect. I will do that this week for y'all.
Okay. And I think she'll get a just because of the way the level of shooting that Austin can shoot at. I think she'll get a fair opportunity to make a roster somewhere. I'm not sure if expansion team will pick her up because she just had one season experience. So I don't think that will happen. But I'm never say never.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what is Clark going in 13th season? That, I mean, what's Clark going to do?
Probably still wants to play.
Okay,
Could be a solid vet on the team, I believe. Still.
okay, yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, I'm gonna have to go back to agree with what you said earlier before trade and after trade. I mean, if there was no trade, we look. I think we're looking at a play. I think they will snub some other team. I think we're looking at an A spot team right here, the way they were playing. I'll be bold enough to say that I was impressed. If, if,
You were impressed. what
yeah, before the trade,
impressed you? Okay, what impressed you the most?
I was just and moving the ball, the the team chemistry they had, the poise and composure they had most of their games, and then it looked like they started figuring out before the trade how to win those close out, and then it was like boom, boom, the boom dropped. You know what I mean? Like here comes the boom, and
Mm-hmm.
all of that went away. So it is. What a difference of change of personnel does make. And so for some teams it helps, and for some teams it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt, and they kind of stayed as is. Without But obviously, without Sykes, they kind of there was that what do you call that basketball compass, slim.
Okay.
Uh, so when you don't have your compass on the court, it's hard to get to find that direction to the win column. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have someone. You gotta have something or someone that can point you to uh to the win column, and that's what because I think Sykes just fit that style and that personality. Again, it's personality
Do
and
y'all
skills.
think that I mean they're in the playoffs, but Washington probably could have been in the playoffs too if Sykes stayed in Washington. Do you,
Right.
based on the way Seattle is going right now, and the way Sykes is fit in there, do you think Sykes? Are there any second thoughts, or you think it's still, hey, this is where I want to be, based on what we've seen out of how they've used Sykes in Seattle? I'm kind of disappointed by how they use Sykes. I thought Sykes was going there to be a starter and be a noisemaker, and I don't.
It,
It doesn't appear that they're using her like that, unless I'm missing something.
man, sometimes it's the trade so that team don't give us problems getting into the playoffs.
I mean,
You know,
okay, could be. Hmm.
you know what I mean. So you take a you so oh yeah we got this good pick and say hey we and then Washington says we're gonna play for the future.
But
Maybe
we know that Brittany requested the trade, right? Like she
okay.
wanted to get out of Washington, so that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think there's a hey man, maybe I should have finished this season out?
I would have. I mean, I'm not Sykes. I'm not Slim, but the
I
way
wish
it is
I
now,
wish Slim
I
would
would.
have. I don't know if it was
Yeah,
bad there, but I do too. I wish that she would have too, Coach. I think that they
yeah,
could have been in the playoffs, and it would have been fun to watch.
yeah. I think it would have put a good staple or a good stamp on Sykes' career
Mm. Okay.
because it's something that Sykes had to do very instrumental in leadership. Not saying, and now look what Sykes' role is reduced to. I mean, that's what is that what Brittany signed up for? Is that what Slim signed up for?
Yeah, I don't know if that's what
Okay.
she went there for. It was, I don't, it'd be interesting if there was a conversation, um, about where she was going and what, how they were going to use her. But
Yeah. So, sometimes you get the banana in the tailpipe because you thought this was that and it wasn't, and now you stuck with this. You know what I mean? Like there you go, woo, you getting sleepy. You know what I mean?
you're hilarious. Let's talk Connecticut Sun.
For sure, for sure.
Free agents: Lindsey Allen, unrestricted; Tina Charles, unrestricted; Bria Hartley, unrestricted; Marina Mabrey, unrestricted; Olivia Nelson-Ododa, restricted; Haley Peters, restricted. I don't want to mess up her first name. Toure, reserved.
Right, right.
Uh, they got a young core. Layla Lacan, Morrow, Rivers, Aaliyah Edwards is there. I don't know what they do with Rhea Marshall. Um, how many of those people should they try to be back? Should they try to bring back? 1, 2, 3, go. Is Tina Charles? Is Tina Charles the most important player that they bring back? Marina Mabrey? Who is it? Who
well,
do
you
they
need
need to bring
some
back, y'all? Let us know. Let me know in the chat. Go ahead, Coach.
you need some veteran experience just to pour into. You have a very young team all the way down, so you do want Mabry and Tina Charles around for that maturity in the locker room and on the court, and to lead by example. And I believe Tina Charles probably does a great job of that, leading by example. And we've seen Tina pouring into young players even throughout the games, as you always mention, Auntie. And so that's just who Tina is. Um, you know, Mabry's not so much teaching, but you it's still 6 years experience that you can't substitute, right? 6 seasons of experience you can't substitute. So I definitely, my thing is Olivia Nelson-Dota, can she stay healthy? If not, then you have Rhea Marshall. That's the question mark. If they're not, I will have to go younger in the center forward position with Rhea Marshall because it's a health issue with Olivia Nelson-Odota. Um, Bria Hartley, she's had a challenging season. It's been physicality getting into what I call some competitive scuffles in the heat of competition, and it'll be her 10th season. So it's got a heart check and a love of the game check for Bria Hartley. What's next? Lindsay Allen will be going to an 8th season. I like Lindsay for this team. I just don't. I don't know. It's like
Man, I forgot Lindsay was on this team.
yeah. So
Hey, until I seen Lindsay late in the season, I had forgot. It was like, dang man, what happened to Lindsay? I'm just being
look,
honest.
who lost Lindsay? Like who lost Lindsay?
What happened to Lindsay? So
Where in the world is Lindsay Allen in Carmen San Diego? No, Snide Rivers, nothing but upside.
yeah,
Definitely see that.
if they can't bring back their veterans, and it's Lacan, Morrow, Rivers, Edwards, and Marshall that they start with next season, where do they go?
You got to have some
Is
veterans.
that a strong core to start with? Do they make noise?
That's the core for your future. I think that's a core that starts strong, but it will struggle learning how to finish games. So it's gonna still be,
So
you learn by.
if this Lacan, Morrow, Rivers, Edwards, and Marshall, who would be the focal point on that team? Would it be Edwards?
Between Edwards, I would go two player game, Edwards and Rivers, and then
Oh,
everybody,
yeah. If it's that young core, I think that's Rivers' team for sure.
yeah, um, for sure. If it's a young core, I think Rivers is still gonna get a lot of touches if you have more room because Rivers is just tough, competitive, not
They may
scared.
have to go. Trying to sell people on Connecticut another year, they may have to try to go international, but they're gonna have to be creative, like they saying in this article.
That- I'm laughing because I didn't think of it like that, and it makes sense based on the like you said, based on the situation that you're put in, right? That's what their franchise is put in, and so now you got to come up with a what? You got to come up with a strategy with the situation that's presented to you, huh?
Got to come up with something. You got to sell
Yeah.
them on Connecticut.
So,
So let's go Chicago Sky.
oh man, you just made my stomach hurt.
Well, they was coming. So Rebecca Allen, unrestricted. Ariel Atkins, unrestricted. Rachel Banham, unrestricted. Kia Nurse, unrestricted. Michaela Oniwerdi, unrestricted. Sevgi Uzun, reserved. Courtney Vandersloot, unrestricted. Elizabeth Williams, unrestricted. They on picks in all 3 rounds. They got Phoenix first round pick, their own second round pick. New York second round pick, their own third round pick. Minnesota via trade has Chicago's original first round pick, meaning the Lynx will have the lottery selection, not the Sky.
Well, trouble.
I mean, they won't
We
get a lottery pick, but that's a deep draft. They should be able to get some good talent. But their first priority has to be, can they fix the relationship with Reese? If you can't fix the relationship with Reese, you need to get a Brinks truck for her. You got to bring a whole lot to the organization if you're gonna trade her away. Political Lil say she think they'll just release her. I hope they're not that crazy. But you can't just let Angel walk away from nothing for nothing. Hey, Miracle Rider, what's good, fam?
I mean, if they believe their own narrative, they own their own stuff. Sometimes people can be that arrogant and think they have it figured out. You know what I'm saying? So, my biggest concern is when you have a
Here's the
talent
thing.
like them. Yes.
Let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
I can't think of one way that they can make it okay with the fan base to let Angel go. I don't think there's one way that they can sell that to the fan base, and the fan base is like, okay, cool, we still rocking with you.
So they know they have to salvage it.
Angel's like, bro, I'm out of here. Did y'all see her the way she was sitting on the bench?
Like Dosage, the Greek
like
tree.
She had already forgot her Chicago address. Yeah, okay. All right.
She don't even know her zip code no more that she lived in, huh?
She got to look it up. She was like, my Chicago app, my Chicago phone number. What?
That's a Google number.
What? Angel looked like she forgot how to get to her Chicago property. Like that thing was already an Airbnb. Right. I don't know what y'all thinking.
She already posted
Airbnb. She Airbnb that thing and got on the jet.
Oh my goodness.
That to me, that's the first priority. And if you do let Reese go, you've got to sell Camila Cardoso on staying. You've got to make Camila Cardoso believe that she's going to be the focal point, and then you got to follow through on that. And then you got to sell the fan base on just one tower instead of the twin towers, instead of the sky towers.
So, yeah,
so the sky tower.
So they're gonna have to make it right. Yeah, I think they're gonna try their best to make it
y'all
right.
Tell me, what player can they get out of the draft this year that will make it okay to let Angel go?
Nobody. Yeah, I don't see it. Honestly, I don't. I
Could
don't.
you let an angel? Could you let an angel go and bring in a Flage? Would Chicago buy that? Who else supposed to go high? Lauren Betts, Reagan Beers. I don't think it's a player in sight either. So this is I'm trying to figure out if you can't salvage it with her, then where you go?
You go down. Pause.
Man,
Yeah, that they in some hot mess. They need to clean that. They need to clean that ish up. Yeah, it's no play. I mean, people
okay,
try to play
so
down.
if they let Angel go and fire Jeff, would that keep the fan base intact?
Let Angel go and fire Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I think you still got that grieving, that big void, that connection.
Does Fire and Jeff keep Angel in the building?
If they hire a woman coach, female, that know what they're doing.
See, there you go, adding stuff. That wasn't the option that I gave you, sir. Nobody,
Oh, I ain't get to that part yet, my
nobody. We
I was.
weren't in a negotiation. It wasn't like I shot a number across the table and then you shot it back. That wasn't. That wasn't where we was at. Oh, Marcus, you think the fan base done left already? Oh,
So the fan base already know how management is, and they're just like, we are who we thought you were. Is that what you're saying? Is that what it's looking like? I see. We knew what they were.
well, I don't. I'm just trying to figure out how to salvage this. Like, because like I said, like if this is where y'all headed, y'all might as well just figure out where Camilla going to. Ain't no sense her staying there.
Right.
Yeah, he was ready to set up a deal and everything. He was like, yeah, so no, but if you want to throw in, no, wait a minute.
You got to carry the two, and then we'll bring this assistant
No.
over from this.
It's like I have your people call my people. No.
Not. Oh man, I thought I had it working. I thought I had it working. Thought we had deal or no deal, Monty.
So is Angel is Angel willing to play in Chicago for Tyler Marsh next season?
At this point, the price is right?
So because it seemed like, from what I'm understanding, it's not. She doesn't necessarily have an issue with Tyler. She wants better players around her. So it sounds like Tyler can stay, but y'all gotta get some other talent in here. It can't just be me and Camilla.
Yeah, because Ken Nurse not
And
gonna
I'm
do
not
it.
and I'm not signing up for Vandersloot as the starting point guard.
Yeah, come 15 season, come back.
I don't mind the veteran leadership in the locker room, being around on the depth chart to come in spots, but that can't. This year proved that just can't be the answer. She was already on the downhill on her career.
But that's what Jeff wanted. I'm just gonna
Yeah, that's what
guess.
I'm saying. I don't got time for that, Jeff. We got it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I think Angel would play for Tyler, but she would also leave if given the chance. Oh yeah. So who really thinks Angel is still a Chicago Sky player next season? Coach, do you see her in the Chicago Sky uniform playing?
man. In my tingling senses, my coach senses, I feel is very it's 50-50 is more out the door just by body language and the things that you're seeing. And I just my thing is it saddens me to see that because um you really wasted some time. An organization wasted a little bit of time of a great young, not just great players, but also great business minds. They're more than just their skill on the sport. They offer a lot more than that, and so and that's what needs to be seen as well. So stop, that's the problem. They just looking at them as a commodity on the court and not everything they have to bring to the table, and that's why they make, I think, very arrogant and ignorant, intentionally ignorant. I'm gonna use the phrase. I'm gonna coin the phrase intentionally ignorant decisions because you're not seeing what you have, the value you really have in front of you, and then whatever all your other backdoor politics is that has nothing to do with basketball. So that's
Kurt wanted Angel in LA.
no,
The front office said no.
yeah,
Okay, so
no.
you think Kurt makes a play for Angel to Dallas? And if you're Chicago, what would Dallas have to give up for Angel? And be realistic, like they're not giving up
Paige?
Page and all of that funny
I
shit.
know, but
They're not giving up
that's
Page.
what they asked. I guess
It ain't Page.
would they ask for Yaru or something like that? What's the other?
Nope, because they're not gonna play Lee Euro. They're not gonna play Lee Euro enough
Yep,
for
and they're
China
gonna be
to be happy. Unless because I don't think that they're gonna put Euro and Cardoso on the floor together.
okay. Well, Lee Yaru prefer to shoot outside anyway, right?
How does that work out for Chicago to have Lee Euro and Camila Cardoso as the 4 and the 5 on the floor?
Lee Yaru would be great. Great weak side rebounding and also some post to post passing. Um, with that, I guess, but the only question is Lee Yaru's foot speed and half court setting and getting down the court. She's not a rim runner, but maybe that could be
And
contagious if she was
and
around
deep
someone like Camilla.
and defense at the 4. Lee Euro, she got it. Oh God, man, she got the guard Asia now at the
Yeah,
4. Oh no. If they plan on drafting AZ, then they got to give Enrique to Chicago. Why? The deal for AZ to get to Dallas was already cut. Lee been there, done that with Chicago. I forgot Lee Euro was in Chicago before too.
that's right. Yeah, I forgot too.
Not with Angel then, but it was in Chicago. I think the deal was already cut for AZ to go to Dallas when Paige had to go to Dallas. Paige was like, "Listen, I could go back to school, or
AZ comes
understand,
to
have some understanding. If I'm gonna go to Texas, she's gonna go to Texas."
that. Period. Sounds like it is, Paige. That's what they call that, leverage.
Leverage. Now I went back to school on y'all one time already. Now you really need me in this draft.
So so Chicago Sky is a cluster of a basketball drill right now. That's what they are. Um,
But is it something that they could fix in one off season?
if you had if you had committed management, personnel, management personnel, yeah, definitely you could not fix it, but you could have it looking better than this past season. That's fair to say? I don't think you're gonna fix all of it, but you could have significant improvement if really um, move some basketball chess pieces and got some skill sets in place that complemented your high level skill players that you have. So and go win some games and by your selections or by your transactions, business transactions, and say that you want to compete. And so, but you look at this roster, I don't see I want to compete. Do you?
Marcus say, "Nah, coach, the organization ain't that smart. It ain't that
Right,
smart."
right. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make it a thesis statement, but they make it in a labyrinth when all it is it's kind of like a straight line, and you might get a little detour just out of life be lifing, but it's not that hard, Jeff. But Jeff's too busy protecting, his job for what he doesn't know, his insufficiencies and inadequacies, insufficiencies, and shouldn't be in that position. It's just obvious that person shouldn't be in a position unless he's carrying out what they want Jeff to carry out. So a lot of that is to be answered and to be announced or when it's dust settles. So, but it is nasty work over there in Chicago, and it just gives me it brings my energy down a little bit when I just see that, look at that going on. It's just like it's a dark. It's always what was it said, an overcast? It's not
Okay.
cloudy dark clouds, but it's like a right.
Look like it rain.
Yeah,
I got you. Storm coming in at some point.
right. And
It's a little gray, a little overcast. I got
yeah,
you.
little overcast, little gray. Yeah, it's always drizzling over there. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's not good. So last team up, we just talking about Dallas Wings. Also
Atlanta
eliminated. So
Falcons.
free agents: Grace Berger, Louisa Geisel-Solder, Ty Harris unrestricted. Oh, I'm sorry, Grace and Louisa reserved. Ty unrestricted. Hines Allen unrestricted. Haley Jones reserved. Agumbawale unrestricted. Yuru reserved. So here's the thing: Dallas is in the situation where Enrique could walk for nothing. Like they don't have to give Enrique to anybody. Enrique is free to go wherever she want to go.
And that's a good thing for the
No, that's a
position to
good thing
be.
for Enrique. But when I
Yeah,
know somebody was saying like they got to give Enrique to Chicago, they don't have any control over Enrique. Maybe they could core Enrique. Oh, not Diamond and
Diamond,
Grace. Let to go.
Diamond Miller.
Yeah, maybe they could core Enrique and then trade her. So let me keep that in mind. But for the most part, without
Oh,
coring her, but you know what? Does anybody know since they opted out? What's up, Benzino? And I may have to check with the commission on this. Since they opted out of the CBA, can they still core players? There is no collective bargaining agreement that they're operating under. So core is defined in the collective bargaining agreement. And if I'm not operating under that anymore, are you allowed to core me?
yeah,
That's my I need to
there's no
know.
agreement right now.
You can be core twice.
Enrique has already been cored.
2 times? Has she been in the league long enough to be core twice?
It's 6 years. This be her
Your
sixth
rookie deal,
season.
your rookie deal is like what, 4 years?
Is it 3 or 4? I thought it was 3.
3 with a team option, I thought. Because
Right.
it hasn't expired yet though. Okay. What hasn't expired? They
Her
opted out
core.
of the CBA, so they gave them until October 31st.
Right. Yeah, I gotta dig into the archives. Yeah. Um, so Enrique next season will be Enrique's seventh season, 7th year. So be done with the 2 cores. That'll be our last core, right? In that aspect, if they were still on the CBA.
I don't even think she's been in the league long enough to be core twice. But that's what I'm asking. Like you get core, did he sign a deal? Enrique's on a deal, ain't she?
Right, because the rookie is what, 3, and then this is a 6 year, so she was on a contract. The contract's up.
I believe that it's 3 plus 1 for the team.
Team, so
It's a
4.
total of 4.
Okay, yeah. So no, hasn't. She only could been court 1 time. Then, if that happened, and I don't see how that is because this will be her 6th. Because she'll be free agent, right? She is a free agent after this season. I I would have to say, not looking at the books, is based on the CBA, right?
I think so, but I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to find out. I'm gonna try to get the
Yeah.
answer to that. I'm curious.
Okay. And so if there's no CBA agreement, what are we doing?
That's what I don't know. That's why I want to know if they can still be core. Is Seagrass unrestricted? Let's see. No,
Maddie Season.
they're entering the option, the 4th year of their rookie deals from 2023. So they on their 4th year. They on their 4th year of their rookie deals.
Well, Maddie's going into a 3rd year, so that's still that same contract, right?
I don't know. The article says that they're going into their Diamond. This says Maddie and guard Diamond Miller will enter the option 4th year of their rookie deals from 2023.
Okay. So you said took the option.
I think it's a team option. I don't think it's up
Okay.
to the player. I think it's
Gotcha.
a team option
Yeah.
for a 4th year.
You're right. So you're right. So you're right.
And it's like based on what I see right here that they could still be cord even though they've opted out. So though that rule remains in place until a new CBA is agreed upon.
Okay.
That's what I'm seeing here, but I will double check that.
So that is whatever it is before the new CBA that stays in place until a new agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I don't like it. That shouldn't be, but that's what it is.
And that's how it works. That's what they agreed to negotiate something different. All right, Coach. I know you got some. I don't know if you got player updates, but I know you got some pick'ems. What you got?
Man, let's talk about some player news and updates brought to you by simply the fact such and such things of that nature. Auntie's chat is better than yours. Dantis Demarius Dantis will miss a second consecutive game due to the league's concussion protocol. If Fever are able to stay to not get eliminated in home in second game, then she would possibly then Demarius Dantis would be available to suit up if there was a needed game 3. Brianna Stewart, we already know, exit Stewie as we call her, terms of Derek Sunday's game, this past Sunday's game. Overtime win over the Mercury due to her had a knee injury, the left knee, and was not able to return. Saw her squinting in pain when she went down, but was able to walk off the court on her own power and remained on the bench area after sustaining that injury. Um, game is Wednesday. Have a few days of rest. We have no updates, so maybe that rest period. There's no updates on there's MRI done today, Monday, and so we'll see. We'll see what we have some new updates on Tuesday morning. As of right now, unless somebody else has got something in the chat, you feel free. I do not see any updates on that. Nelissa Smith scored in double figures for a 4th consecutive time on this Sunday. Also came within one rebound of posting her first double since August 8th. And so that is just in that first uh, round. That's just some brief, when we say significant player news and updates. But definitely, I think the biggest thing right now is seeing what that New York Liberty is going to look like on Wednesday. Is it going to be with Stewie or without Stewie? Same channel, same time. Tune in, CC Show for that update. So no, so we'll see. Benzino, I'm trying to finish here. You got me laughing, Benzino. So we will still see. But for me, I think this is a crucial update. Where we stand with that injury. If Stewie can get back and play with New York, I think that changes how they play and who they're going to go to, what type of rotation they're going to go to fill that position. And I think it'll be a two players rotating in there, but we not want to think there yet. So on that note, I'm going to say that is player news and updates brought to you by simply the fact such and such and things of that nature. And Auntie's chat is better than yours. And so let's stay tuned for that. We ready for pick'ems?
Yeah, run pick'ems.
Hey, we got him. We Zeno here. Pick'ems. Tuesday, 7 p.m.ish game. Dream up 1-0 Indiana back in Indiana. We got the fever and the dream. Who do you love? 1, 2, 3, 5 to chat. I give them. You pick them. Fire up to chat. Is it going to be a 1-1 tie series? Or is it going to be a 2-0 lead for the Dream?
2-0 is a sweep. 2-0 is a sweep.
Right. Oh,
yeah, they going home. Who going? Are they going home?
Sorry, I'm thinking NBA. Excuse me, everybody.
Yeah, no, this to the crib. This 1, 2, 3 Cancun time.
Cool. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, Michelle Harley, Dream, Vito, Dream, White Wolf, Dream, Kia, High Life, Dream, Benzino. So we got the sweep going, getting out the brooms on tomorrow night. Looks like the fam are getting out the brooms. Benzino, Dream. We got Sweet Dream, Sweet KS, Dream, Sweet. Lord, man, I don't have mercy. You say pick'ems, and I see all these people come out and play. Yay! I'm so excited to see you at the playground for pick'ems. Kia High Life got the sweet emoji out here. It just got real on that. They calling it here. The fam has called it, not me, but the fam has called it tonight. Dream of sweeping the fever. Fever did not have the flavor for the win. Wow, let's see what happens. I am overwhelmed and impressed by the confidence that you have in the Dream. So they have.
If they get that Gamecock a shot and let her be the focal point, I'm not gonna bet against Aaliyah Boston to get her one. If they allow Aaliyah Boston to be Aaliyah Boston, I gotta give him a chance. If they don't go to AB, yeah, it's a sweep.
It's a wrap. Okay.
Yeah. They don't go to AB, it's a sweep.
Vacation time.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Vacation. Vacay. No more play. Vacay. Miracle Rider for you goes Dream. I'm looking for you, Miracle Rider. Showed up. Gamecocks leading the way. Yes. So that is I am impressed. The confidence here. Go up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, Alejandro, where the love go? That pick'em is closed, though. We go to a 9:20 p.m. Eastern game. Las Vegas Aces, the franchise mother, Bill Asia Wilson, has built Seattle Storm. The Storm going home, and they get to play one more game. Let me know. Fire. I give them. You pick them. You pick them. You pick them. Fire up the chat. Tell me what's going to happen between the Storm and the Aces. Who do you love? Is it another sweep? Hey, Michelle Harley, Aces. Which one at? Michelle, AK-85 Fly. You out there? AK Fly. All right. So we got the Zeno Aces. Vito Aces. I looked at that first Vizino like I didn't know that was the Aces symbol on the car. Like, what she put? What Vizino put in there? Yeah, High Life Aces. Aces gonna sweep, says Vizino. Okay, we got the sweep. We got the emojis going here. Just sweep it real good. Miracle Rider for you, Aces. White Wolf, Aces. KS Aces to extend the streak, not the streak, right? Keep the streak alive. Keep the streak alive. Okay. So we got 2 sweeps going down tomorrow. You sweep, sweep, like that. You sweep. You got 2 sweeps. So okay. We're expecting 2 sweeps. That's what the chat fan. Kia highlights it. Sweep it. Sweep. Sweep. Okay. And it's swept. You sweep it, so it's swept. Like that. All right, so anybody else before we close out? Beautiful people. Because my night is just starting. So, and I'm glad I get to start my night with all you beautiful chat fam out there. Kia, high life with the sweep. So we're gonna ready to count down here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, what a love go that. Pick'em calls. Pick'ems are calls for WNBA Tuesday night. Basketball lights is going down. Is somebody going home or are they going to stay around? I hope your pick'ems come true. Right now, the chat fam is saying we got 2 sweeps going down. So sweep, you sweep, you got swept. Back to you, Auntie. The broom is coming out tomorrow. That's what the fam is saying. Get the brooms out. Time to clean up.
Coach, give the pep talk that motivates both of those teams not to get swept.
Look, damn it, we got to go in and get one. You're at home. You play hard defense. You need to talk. You need to rotate. Indiana, you're going to do a favor. Get the ball into AB. Get your hands over. Get your ass in the spot and play. You got 5, 6 fouls. Give up 3 hard fouls. Right now, there's no enough. You got to talk on offense as well as defense. Move your feet on defense. Talk with your hands. Talk with your eyes on offense. Make eye contact. Be in the spots, cut them off. Hey, give the guards pressure. You haven't been giving enough pressure to the guards. Put pressure on the guards. Make them post entry pass difficult. Because you know what? We only can stop the post with so much. So let's cut back to post players. So that's one for FIBA. We go over to Seattle. Seattle is hey, so for Seattle, it's like, look, you got to put the same thing. I'm going to say, put more pressure. You got to play with some heart. We didn't play with heart the first game. We kind of fell back when we were at home. And what happened? So now, what are we going to do? So play with some defense. You got to stop the ball. We got to get out and run a little bit. We got to get out and run a little bit, stretch the game. Not a lot, but we got to change the momentum of the game. We can't keep it their momentum. So we already know this. We've seen them several times. You know what they do well. So you got to make the game ugly. You got to make the game ugly. You're making it too easy. Make the game ugly. And so that's all I got. I mean, that's all I got for this today.
How would you attack Asia?
I wouldn't. People sound as crazy. With Storm, they don't rotate well, so I wouldn't double all the time. I would take what it is on one and have somebody double down that's in the area like that. The first person off, and if it's a shooter, stay with him. If it's not a high percentage shooter, let's double down. So I would pick where I would double down at, and see if we can keep everybody else from scoring at this point. I mean, you're not going to stop her. So let's see if we can take away other options. Will be my try. That's the best I can do.
Okay. No, yeah, but that's what I said. We'll you got to tell them something though. Got to give them some kind of game plan. I mean, they pay you a check for that, so you got to tell them something coming in there. They got to say something to them about to do with Asia, right?
Yeah, you got to tell them
something.
something.
Got to try something. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so yeah, I would try to cut down the other and I would just take that 1-on-1 and then pick my spots and doubling. I won't triple. I think triple you're gonna get burnt because you got too many. They're hot right now, so everybody's shooting pretty well. And you give somebody more time, they're gonna knock down shots they usually don't because you're pinching down with 2 players. You're tripling. We call it a pinch down. So man, just go with a slight double. We call it shade of a double and stun back and go from there. And I would just throw 2, 3 different bodies at her so I can kind of work my fouls between that position. And again, focus on cutting back everybody else's production. At this point, that's where you at. I think I could.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they come up with, to see what type of adjustments they make to try to slow this train down. But like I said, undefeated to the chip. Asia about to go demon mode tomorrow. I'm not worried. Oh, yeah, Yeah, I'm not worried about Asia. I just was wondering, you still got to have an approach. You
So
still got to be professional. So,
you put me on the
what
spot. My
that look
chest
like
was
for them?
my heart rate
Yeah.
pumping real fast on the pep talk. I
Oh
had to
no.
get my heart rate.
Uh.
I had to get it going fast. When you get hyped, you got to get it. Turn like how you get your cardio workout going.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I understand. So, Coach, what else you got going on?
I'm just here, man. I'm just here to tune in with you all and check to see if these sweep the chat. I'm interested to see because the chat fan has predicted by their pick'ems. I'm saying your pick'ems is saying to us it's gonna be sweep night tomorrow. It's gonna be cleanup game cleanup time on Tuesday night. So I'm here for it. I'm here for this time of the year. You got basketball playoffs going on, football start, even baseball playoffs getting ready to start. Like my goodness. Only here you get all that women's volleyball, college volleyball. I mean, you just had a whole bunch going on. Soccer. So I'm excited. I'm here for it.
85 Fly. What's up, fam?
There's
No,
no
Coach.
updates.
Go ahead, Coach.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, you was answering. I think you was answering something in the chat. Go ahead.
Yeah. White Wolf did. We just updated that was an MRI, and that right now they're saying rest, and there was an MRI White Wolf on Monday, early Monday, and we'll see. I'm sure they're just holding that close to their chest, hoping for the better for Stewie. So that's what we have right now.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know. I remember Coach Rowe was threatening to pop up here. I don't know what happened to him. So y'all remember when y'all see him? Y'all remember when y'all see him? He threatened you with a good time. Remember?
I listened to it too. I listened to him say it, so I
Yeah,
heard.
he said he was popping up and everything. So y'all remember? I told y'all he was gonna be asleep. I told y'all his eyes was getting heavy.
He said, "Am I invited?"
He's oh no, I'm popping up. Yeah, all right.
Oh my goodness, you are funny.
Prayers for Stewie. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, you don't ever like to see that anyone, but just a phenomenal career like that. That's tough right now. So we hope it's not as serious as it looks. That's what I going on. I'm here. I'm here for the people. I appreciate having up. Man. This is actually a better WNBA playoff than last season. I gotta admit that. So I had a different taste in my mouth last season. This season it's a little better taste in my mouth. My popcorn tastes better this season. This playoff. I gotta be honest.
Uh, I didn't. Last year's playoffs wasn't bad for me,
Mhm.
but I get it. It's a little bit more exciting.
It is. It is. It is. It is. Um. So I am.
So, tomorrow, y'all, we got a new edition of Breakdown Beyond the Arc WNBA edition. So tomorrow, breakdown of Kennedy Carter. Pull up for that. Got the breakdown of Kennedy Carter for that. And then we got live Poly Sports Tea Time with Political Lil and Cess. We will be talking Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese. Pull up for that. What else we got going on? We got hoops tomorrow. Coach will be back with scorers and pick'ems, and I think he'll do that right at the end of the game, and then I'll be
Yep.
going into a recap show, I believe, with J Spot for On the Court with Jay and Cess, the recap of the Aces game. So be on the lookout for that stuff, y'all. Another something, I don't know if it'll be a live or another recorded something for 50 days of game cocking with Cess. And we're building up to a live game cocking show where y'all gonna have to tell me who will be your all-time starting five for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Starting 5. Don't come in here with 6, Auntie. If it's 5. Not, I don't want to hear nothing about 3 centers. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. You come in here with 2 guards, 2 forwards, or 2 guards, a wing, a forward, and a center. I don't want to hear none of that funny stuff. Can I have 6 guards? No. Your all-time South Carolina Gamecocks starting 5. Start thinking about it now. We're gonna have fun with that one.
He said, "Can I have 3 guards?"
Yeah. I want to have 3 centers. No.
So it's what, 1 center, guard,
2 guards, a wing, a forward, and a center.
Got it. Okay. So you're 1 and you're 2. You shoot your point guard, shooting guard, wing, center. Okay.
Yeah, all time.
All time. That's tough. It's been some greats.
I know. I'm gonna piss people off with mine. I know that I'm gonna piss people off with mine.
I know. I got that from a movie. I know.
Because I'm not sure Leah Boston's in my starting 5.
Oh, oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be fun.
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I can't get over what Don would have been able to do with Asia and Camilla next to each other. So, like I saw what Camilla and Aaliyah next to each other look like, but Asia and Camilla together. So, there's that.
More dangerous. Yeah, there's that.
Aaliyah Boston beats by herself. Did stuff in the SEC that even Asia didn't do, right? But
that part.
Yeah, I just don't know. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what people come up with. So be thinking about that. But we appreciate y'all pulling up. Coach, give us some positive. Get out of here.
We thank you taking your time, not being in a rush and talking hoops with us. Without you, there's no CC show support. Thank you for making it the best show, nighttime, bedtime, tuck you in at night show ever of all times. Be great in your preparation, become excellent in your performance. You have the champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness. You can be the change that you want to see because you can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Hey, guess what? Get in your bag and expand your bag because, hey, I believe in you. Look yourself in the mirror and you believe in you because you are the best. And this crazy world's of shorts we call Earth. Spread love because more love is what we all can use and what we all need. And guess what? When you down to your last inch of hope, tie and not hold on. Keep on moving. Don't stop. You can do this. You got this. And always know you were made for this. What is for you is for you. Tuesday night, WNBA lights coming our way.
Appreciate y'all pulling up. If you did not hit the like and the share on the way in, hit the like and the share on the way out. We appreciate y'all pulling up and hanging out with us. Until next time, that's Coach Coleman, CessTalksSports. Stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all.